All right, my friends, it is that time. PvP time in Kingdom Arena here. Radiant beginnings with our friend Wind Archer. I'm about to break it down for you. In today's episode, we got the #1 Wind Archer team here for you, the standard team, and we're going to go at it here in our Kingdom Arena PvP team comp for Wind Archer. Thank you for tuning in. As always, if you enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. On top of that, if you got a question, if you got a comment, let me know, because I love to hear from you and would love to see you in our amazing QD and Discord server, my friends. Now, down below, you will find today's episode and timestamps where we will break down the Wind Archer team. We'll go play some lovely PvP as we always do, and maybe we'll get there to Elite today. So hang tight, find out what's about to ensue, because we're going to pursue it here today with Wind Archer. Let's get into it, my friends, because this is what it's all about. We got our friend Wind Archer right here. We have the best comp team that you should be on right now, right here, today, this one here. So a couple things about this one. What you're going to see is we still got the turtle component up front. We're focused on the financier cookie to help keep Wind Archer alive, obviously protecting that attack and damage dealer, making a big difference. We are keeping up with our lovely Dark Cacao in the front, because we still get access to this amazing rally effect here as well, and just a nice tank damage dealer, and the inflict is super helpful. We're running that double heal strategy still, and that focus fire here with Fire Ferret and Mystic Flower. So those are really key and central to this team. However, if you are looking for other swaps, some ideas could be things like Stormbringer. You could also use some other defense cookies up front, or things that will help keep alive some of the stuff in the back. Ideally, if you're going to stay on that damage focus, you're going to keep these three in terms of a combination. If you're going to swap something, I would, or make a change and you need a different healer because you don't have Mystic Flower per se, you're going to want something like a Parfait. You're going to want a Cream Puff. Big heals make the big difference. It's not going to remove or be able to remove inflict if you go up against this. So something like a Pure Vanilla as an example, giving you some other ideas and changes in terms of what you want to do. And if you do drop that Mystic Flower, you can start to think about things like Snapdragon or Yeti or something like that as well. So giving you some interesting ideas there for those of you that don't want to use this particular team. Now, a couple things as well here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the treasures, because this is pretty unique, and I'm going to cover this with some importance here, in particular when it comes to Wind Archer. So first and foremost, we do have Explorer's Monocle. We have the Hollybarian Royal Necklace, and then additionally Sleepyhead's Jelly Watch. Now, this is a combination between additional attack and cooldown. You can go with that cooldown focus. Mine is still a little bit better. I'm probably going to end up preferring that, even with that 4% buff on the attack side. That is a consideration, primarily to help if you want to get towards that 2-second cooldown on things like Mystic, which I know many of you always ask about. That might be an idea. The big one here, though, really being Hollybarian Royal Necklace. The key question here is why, and I'm sure many of you are thinking that. Well, here is something. If you recently saw our build guide for Wind Archer, you can check it out down below or here on the channel. And obviously, as we always give great updates, great time to like and subscribe for new content in the future, or stay up to date. However, here is the key reason. Grants curse protection and HP shield to all cookies. So curse protection is the big thing here, my friends. Now, I'm bringing this up in particular because Wind Archer doesn't have the ability to evade curse. This allows us to help with that piece. And then additionally, here we got the Explorer's Monocle, which just helps give debuff resist, defense, max HP, team restore, all that kind of stuff. So exactly where I was going, if you go into info here, you can see that except for curse right here, he will become immune to debuffs except for curse. There you go. So that is why you're running the Hollybarian necklace there as an example. So if you don't have very strong ones, these you could certainly go in on attack. You could go with more Old Pilgrim Scroll. You could go heavy that way. You could also back up with Sugar Swan's Shining Feather for some of that revival. Those kinds of pieces as well make a huge difference and consideration. Or you could add in some more defense this way, or go on the crit route, those kinds of things, or even speed. So giving you some alternative ideas for you here as you think about building out your team. Now, when it comes to gear, as always, like I say, we have all the stuff here on the channel for you. You can check out. We do have the guides below in the description and a playlist, a great spot to start. And for staying up to date on new content, like and subscribe. All right, so a couple things here on this in particular. We're on cooldown here. You can go solid almond if you want. Here we're on attack. You can actually go on cooldown here as well if you'd like to. So this is really about pumping lots and lots of turns with your elite move set here, special moves, all that fun stuff. We do have Mystic Flower on cooldown. Here we're on cooldown. Wind Archer is on that attack. We've done a whole guide on this. You can check it out. The main thing that you're going to want to be in terms of some of these key substats is damage resist bypass. So keep that in mind because you want to get that damage through. Survivability here is going to be key, and keeping Wind Archer alive is key. We have a lot of resist here. You can also go solid almond on this side if you'd like to. I'm going to stay on attack because that's the one that I have built. Certainly, again, cooldown's a great one because I want this to be a little bit more attack forward. And then additionally, cooldown, attack, and cooldown there. So that is the team. This is the standard attack team here, or main kind of PvP arena team for you here, leveraging Wind Archer. I'm at that 2.2 million in terms of power. Let's go ahead and we're going to take something like this on. This is a pretty attack forward heavy opponent, so let's go ahead and see how this holds up against this particular one. Certainly lots of damage going to come in from these two here, and obviously Stormbringer as well, and they do have the nice Mystic Flower in there. As you can see, we're going to get all of our stuff off. Here we go. Now, lots of damage coming in, but we were able to evade that. Very, very helpful there. Again, making key in getting that lovely, lovely Mystic Flower off there makes a huge, huge difference. They're gaining some back, but we're slowly kind of chipping away. This one is a little bit different. There's a huge, huge attack there from Wind Archer. As you can see, the arrow going right through and making a huge, huge difference. Now, the thing with Wind Archer is already has a very, very fast cooldown. So that is something you can keep in mind. That's a really, really solid win for us. Let's go find another opponent, my friends. All right, here we go. A little bit of a different style. Now we got Dark Cacao, and instead, same team, except the swap on the Dark Cacao for Stormbringer. So we'll see how this does. We have a little bit better and advantage on our opponent here in terms of ranking, pretty significantly. There you go. You can see how this thing really starts to get in there, but they got a lot of survivability recovery off that. Huge, huge damage in. We're going to keep going. There we go. Down to the last one here, my friends. Look at that. Look at that. Super, super solid. And moving on up. So close to that elite. All right, here we go. Something a little alternative. Here we see Creme Brulee on hard damage. They're going to want to try and keep that thing alive here with Parfait. Hopefully we should be able to blow right through that and get in. There's a huge, huge damage hit. Now again, we are attacking with those fast attacks. They're damage dealer, as you can see. Now we've dropped Creme Brulee, and now you're going to begin to focus on everything else in the team and just slowly, slowly pick it off and grind it down. All right, there we go. One more down. Very, very successful there as we continue to climb. Let's go for this one here as well. A very popular one and key one with the Mystic Flower side. Let's see how we hold up against this. Now, we do have a little bit of an advantage on our power level against this, which is nice. However, again, they are more on the defense-esque stuff. A very, very good even matchup for us here in terms of rank as well against Town Yummy. All right, let's see how this goes. There you can see they're getting some of that damage off. Really being able to get some of those things off us makes a huge, huge difference. We've taken out all their back line. We just have to get White Lily. There's the survivability, and that is done, my friends. Look at that. And that is all she wrote for us here today in our PvP, taking down a number of teams, a number of solid teams, none in the return though. We don't have any more Wind Archer there as well, so we'll stick to this for today, my friends. Once again, this was our breakdown all about Wind Archer, giving you the latest and greatest PvP team that you can certainly use and leverage to your success here, particularly now that we do have the ability to get this one as a free cookie. Additionally, we have guides on that you can check out if you're a new returning player, all that fun stuff. Or free to play just like myself, giving you an opportunity to get this particular cookie, leverage it, and things like this in PvP here today. We broke down all the interesting information that you needed here, the 4 T's, the team, the tactics, the treasure, and the toppings in order to help you succeed with our Wind Archer cookie, my friends. And with that, that is everything that you need to know around this particular Kingdom Arena team with Wind Archer. If you still got a question, if you got a comment, let me know, because I'd love to hear from you as always, and would love to see you in our amazing community and Discord server, my friends. We got a lot of fun in there all the time, and I love seeing how everyone's doing. Additionally, my friends, on top of that, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for tuning in today. I appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes and the subs, as always, as we continue to grow this amazing community. And certainly thank you to all of our members. We do have memberships available to you. A lot of cool stuff with that. And then additionally, don't forget our affiliate links and our swag and merch store, something there for everyone to help support the channel and the community. So thank you so much. And lastly, don't forget our socials, @me, stay connected, my friends. With that, we'll see you again soon. Best of luck out there. We'll see you out there in the Kingdom Arena, my friends. I'm looking forward to it. And until next time, we'll see you again soon. Keep on running.